A creator's worst nightmare is one word: niche. Finding your niche is a bitch, and that's what we're gonna talk about in this video, so stay tuned. As a creator, have you ever felt boxed in, limited? You get very worried about, these algorithms. It's like you're so worried about what not to post that you don't post anything. And if you don't post anything, it's gonna be very hard to grow, right? It's very frustrating, just the thought of only speaking on and or doing one thing for the rest of your life. That's how the term niche is, and I'm here to tell you that that's not the case. You are not married or tied to that thing for the rest of your life. If you know how to sell a lot of hats and people ask you questions on, how do you sell so many hats? Feel free to come out with a course on selling hats. Feel free to post some content that'll help other people out with selling hats because you know how to sell hats. That does not mean that for the rest of your life, you're the guy that says, oh, hey, I'm Joey and I help people sell hats. It's more than demographics, it's psychographics. So when you think about demographics, I'm sure you already know, oh yeah, my audience is 18 to 24 and they're into this, this, and this, and they speak English. In my case, I knew that my audience is like 18 to 35, maybe even 18 to 44, 45. And they're guys that are into, they're either rappers or producers or camera guys. That's my audience. Well, when I started thinking about, when I post things on Facebook, I get engagement and a lot of support and love from, 37-year-old car mechanics, 45-year-old carpenters. So there's more to it than just the demographic. These guys obviously aren't rappers or producers or videographers. There's a deeper connection in there. Maybe they support, their fathers. I'm a provider. I'm married. I'm a hustler. I go out and get it. They're either dreamers. They had a dream. They see someone pursuing a dream and they're rooting for them. So that's where the psychographics come in. When you try to think about what other types of content does your audience consume when they go to YouTube? Each and every one of us have a different YouTube home screen. It's catered specifically to you. To simplify your content, when you go to YouTube, what different type of content do you see? Obviously, you're into all of those types of content. So there's other yous out there. You obviously have friends, I hope you do. And you and your friends talk about probably the stuff that you see on your home screen on YouTube or on your Explorer page on Instagram. So you guys are into that type of stuff. That's what you can talk about when it comes to content. You don't have to get super crazy specific on one thing because it takes the fun out of it. And you hear of like creator burnout, and I had a bad case of creator burnout. I mean, I barely posted content. My head is almost exploding. It's full of so much content. And I've held back because I'm so worried about, I really want to share this. It's helpful. Like, this is something I just learned. It really helped me in my career, in my life. Why wouldn't I be able to turn the camera on and share this with my audience? Yeah, I think they're only into this. It's like, well, if I'm into that, but I also just learned this, why on earth wouldn't I share it? It's overthinking and complicating the process. You want to think long term. If all I did was spoke about this one thing, could I do it for 5 years? Could I do it for 10 years? Hell no. Would I be happy doing it for 1 year or 2 years? Hell no. And so, yes, you might get better numbers to only speak about hashtags on Instagram and you're the Instagram hashtag guy. But is that gonna make you happy to talk about for 5 years, for 10 years, for 2 years, 3 years, long term? But let's say you get a third less numbers if you spoke about other things that you were interested in and really opened up and really got a deeper connection with your audience. It'd probably make you a lot more of a happier person. And happiness is key no matter what it is that you do. Let's talk about a funnel. So if you think in terms of a funnel, right? The top of the funnel is big, bottom of the funnel is small. The top of the funnel is cold, the bottom of the funnel is warm. Maybe the top of the funnel, you try to think about what are all the different things that I know how to do or that I've done that I can share to give value to other, maybe someone that's younger than me out there. So for example, with myself, I've done, how to shoot a music video, how to edit a video, making beat videos, challenges, different fun things like that. That's top of the funnel where you bring someone into your world by doing something that's interesting to them. Well, now someone discovered you and they might watch your content once in a great while. Then the next level deeper, maybe you vlog a little bit or you open up or you share your thought process, your mindset on different things that you're interested in. Well, now these people are like, hey man, I found this dude because he did this. I've been watching him and he really inspires me and motivates. Now I like him even more. How you build a true loyal fan base is when you have the people at the bottom of the funnel. At the end of the day, simplify the process, post the type of content based on things that you're interested in. You will build the audience that you want based on the content that you post. Now, you may grow slower, but the connection with your audience will be a lot deeper. Make niche your bitch. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to be notified for future videos. I'll see you guys in the next video. Cracka TV. We out. As time goes on, you actually need to have more than one thing that you bring to the table, which I agree. It's like your sanity for creative people. I had a rough week with that niching shit.
A restaurant can't just sell burgers their whole life.
Domino's, it's a pizza place, but they also sell the wings and the breadsticks and the beverages to go with it, and desserts and sandwiches and pastas too now. They all started doing that shit for a reason.
People want it.